one of the most romantic, heartwarming stories in tennis was how you were discovered by Arthur Ashe. Tell us a bit about him. How were you first introduced to him? How did it start?
He was touring in Cameroon. I was living in Cameroon at the time, and he was playing some exhibitions, And one day he just stopped by in Yaoundé by the club where I was playing. They were playing this match, and he played with the kids. They play with the kids, and I just one of the kids, and I play with him. I hit some balls with him, and he's like, "Wow, you're good," I mean, when he walked in, he was already my hero. He was like my biggest hero, And when you're a child, 11 years old, and you meet your hero, and you hit some balls with your hero, which was like for me, the ultimate thing. I asked him for an autograph, and he gave me a racket. I mean, the racket was worth 3 months of my parents' salary. That was like such a gift. I used to actually sleep with a racket, and nobody would touch it while I sleep. And one thing led to the other. He just helped me. He went back to France. I had a call from the French Federation 3 months later saying, Arthur, I talked to them about me, that I could come, to Nice, south of France, to go to this tennis school. And 6 years after I met him in Cameroon, we played together in Wimbledon. We played together in Wimbledon, center court. So I mean, it's hard to even realize what it meant to me. He was my hero. He was my hero, and to be able to be with him, to see him, to play with him at Wimbledon, which is the place on the center court. 7 years after he met me in Cameroon, it was like a lot for me to handle. It was a lot for me. And he's always somewhere, always been, always will be behind me, he's like there, showing me the way. This guy was like just a fantastic person. He was a fantastic person. He cared. He cared for minorities, he cared for people. He was not just a tennis player, And this is the ultimate goal, not to be seen as just a tennis player, That's easy, You can just sit back home and count your money and clean your cups every day, talk about the beautiful memories. But no, he just moved on, he was someone, he was an activist. He was really a person of, a great dimension.